You're listening to In the Room podcast with Rima and Rachel.
Are we supposed to start this podcast? I'm Rima.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're in the room. And wow.
In the room
what
and
a
all
start.
over the place.
Okay, so let me just make a little disclaimer here. We come on, you guys, and we are how we are. Today, my hair kind of looks magnificent.
It looks
I
what?
was going to say magnificent, like Maleficent. Or what is her name? Magnificent?
Yes.
Oh, man. Good morning, y'all. Maleficent.
Yeah.
My hair looks maleficent. And, but we come on here very raw. And I have come on very raw before, too. This morning,
So
Rachel
raw.
is in her robe. She's enjoying her beautiful sunny day with her cute little hair up in the bun. If I were to put my hair up in a bun, I'm telling y'all, it would look like a little stub.
Do you think
like
I'm wearing a robe?
Oh,
Like
you're
I'm
not.
wearing
Oops.
You guys.
Sorry,
it's one
you
of
guys.
those days.
Oh, shoot. I thought you were wearing a robe. Because it kind of
No,
comes
it's
down in a V
sweatshirt.
like the robe. Shoot.
It's a sweatshirt. I mean, I literally have not a stitch of makeup on or
Do you
anything.
know? Okay. Can I just say something like I
You're
always
going
do?
to whether I say yes or not.
It's these moments where it's really good that you've got somebody on the other side that's just like, you think I'm wearing a robe? Ha 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 ha. Because, like, how many times? Okay. I've only done it once. Have you told somebody, oh my gosh, when are you due? And they go,
Well,
I'm
yes,
not
I was
pregnant.
there. I
Yeah, I
was
know.
there when you did.
I know you were. Okay, so
I
I'm
was
just saying
there,
I've never
and I'm
done
like,
it again.
Rima, she's
Okay,
not pregnant.
let's be fair here. It is really difficult to tell if someone is
Sometimes.
pregnant or not, or if somebody just had a baby and they have leftover baby fat, or I don't know. It makes me sad that you can't ask anybody how far along they are. I mean, I guess when the baby's about to pop out and you're literally all stomach, then you can say something. But, those are the situations where you just don't, like, I've gone up to people before that I don't know and told them that there's something in their teeth. Like the woman standing behind me in line at the market, I'll go, I'm so sorry. I hope you don't mind, but you've got like makeup on your teeth. I just wanted to tell you in case somebody else didn't. Usually that's well received.
I wouldn't
Usually.
I wouldn't be bothered by that. Like it's like help a sister out, you know? Like I wouldn't have a
agree.
problem with that. But how did she receive it?
Well, she went like this, took her finger and goes, oh, yeah, okay, thanks. And she was fine with it. She wasn't
Okay.
like, oh my gosh. She was thankful. I've never come across anybody yet where I've like said something like, hey, like, I don't know if I ever told you the time and nobody said anything.
no.
Did I tell you this story?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess we're talking about embarrassing
Tell me
moments
again.
and how
Well,
people deal with them.
We're not gonna label it. Just
That's
tell
what's
me
in the
again.
room. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story. Very quickly, I was working when I was younger at a temporary agency, hiring
Okay.
people for temp work.
Yeah.
And so my assistant was in the office, and I had a client coming in that I was going to interview, and I said, I will be right back. Just going to run to the restroom, and I'll be right back. And so those were the days when we used to wear pantyhose.
Okay.
Under our dresses. So I ran in the bathroom, come back in, and he had escorted the person into my office. And I walked back in, and he goes, they're in there. And I said, thanks so much. And I turned around, and I guess I walked so fast that he was trying to get my attention, but he couldn't because he didn't say it loud enough or whatever. And so I walk in, and I have to walk past the person to get to my desk, right? So they see the front of me when I come in, and they see the back of me when I go out. I can't believe
my
I'm telling you all this in
I
public.
just feel like I know where
Okay,
this
so
is going. Oh, Rima.
You do. So apparently I pulled my dress up, and the whole back end of my
Oh my gosh.
dress had gotten tucked into my pantyhose. Wait, there's more. I wasn't wearing underwear with the pantyhose.
No, stop it.
And I walking in. I'm interviewing a guy.
Oh my
I'm in my
gosh.
20s.
No.
I had a
No.
better looking butt then than I do now, but I went walking in and now he's got an interview, and I sit down, I go, "Hi, nice to meet you." Mind you, he's seen the front of me. Now he's seen the entire back of me. And we mean the real back of me. And I know he is like completely, he must have, I don't know. I think I hired him
Oh my gosh.
after he left because when I came out, my assistant, who was a guy, was like, "Hey, your dress is tucked into your pantyhose and I can see your entire butt." And now I'm like, "Why didn't you?" So whether the guy could have done temp work or not, I don't know. But because what he saw is probably so like ingrained in his brain,
Oh my
I
gosh.
hired him because I couldn't not give him a job. Um, for that trauma that he went through.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just saying, if we
Oh.
see something, we need to be vocal about it to somebody and don't let them go with their bare butt
Oh
hanging
my
out
gosh.
with their dress tucked in. I mean,
Rima,
come
I feel like that
on.
can't even be real life.
It's real life.
Oh my
It
gosh,
was real
it's so
life.
good. It's so good.
So,
Oh
so
my
good.
gosh. And yeah, I totally agree. Like sisters, let's help each other out. Like
Uh-huh.
don't
Even
come
guys.
on.
Do you?
Don't
Okay. Let's go here. You see a woman in the store with whatever, food on her teeth, even hair that's like stuck on something, whatever. You say something. Would you, if there was a guy behind you in line with his fly open, would you say something?
Oh, that's a great question.
I don't think I would. I mean, it depends on how bold I'm being that day. Sometimes I'm bold and I'd lean over quietly and go,
I mean, I
"Hey, I just
did
want to
that.
let you know your zipper's undone, just so you don't leave here." Somebody else. I
I
might do it, but
yeah.
why is it that we're more hesitant? And I feel the same way. I feel that men are way more hesitant to tell a woman, "Hey, your bra strap's showing," or "Hey, your dress is like hiked up in the back." I think that they just let it go. But another woman would probably tell us, "Why? Why?
Well, because
What's
I think you've got the I almost said stigma, but I don't know, like the different genders there, and it could just be crossing a line and someone's like, "Why are you looking at my fly?" Like it could be like a weird thing like that happens or you know, I don't know. It's definitely more uncomfortable. I did say
maybe?"
that to someone that I knew. I was somewhere and He's kind he's not what I would call, like, a friend, but he's kind of a friend, and I was just like, "Hey, buddy, you're fly," Like, it was awkward, you know?
Hey, you're
It w
fly.
like, I
But
just kinda
wasn't that a word back in the day like, "Hey, you're so fly"? Like,
it
now
was,
now do
it
so
was.
you can't really
Pretty
say like,
fly for a
"Hey,
white
you're
guy.
fly, you're fly,"
Yeah,
and then be like, "I
yeah.
am.
I don't know if I
I'm
said
so
fly.
fly."
It wasn't all
I
that
know.
long ago, like, I wanna say it was just a couple
I
months
just
ago, and
stick
I was
with
like, "Hey,
zipper
like,
or
your zipper."
buttons.
But I think I don't know, there just is that embarrassment that comes with genders,
I
and
also
that's
think
one thing
guys
that
don't talk out, like, they're not as vocal normally. Like I said, all these things that we talk about are very huge generalizations. We're
yeah,
not
yeah,
we're not the ones that are going
yeah,
to be, like I said, politically correct every single
yeah,
time. So generalizing everything in life
right.
always. But I feel like males have been ingrained to be super careful, especially, like, if they're married or they have a girlfriend, about, like, saying things that could be considered kind of inappropriate. Like, if something was on the back of my jeans, right?
Yeah,
Like, I sat in something,
yeah,
and it's obvious that I sat in something a different color than the jeans,
Yeah.
or it's hanging off or whatever. A girl would probably come up and just say, "Hey, you had like tape on the back of your," and just rip it off and say, "I
Yeah.
just wanted you to," where a guy could say that to a woman and the woman could turn around and go, "Why are you looking at my butt? Why are you making it?" Like, I think there's so
Yeah.
many, like, they have to be so careful
Right.
that they're not, you know what I mean? And I
I
guess
do.
women don't care. We've raised enough kids or whatever. We're like, just get over yourself. Put
Yeah.
that out of your Take that off of your butt and get on with your
Yeah, and
day.
I feel like it would be specific women too because if somebody was like, "Hey, you like," and if it was a guy and he's like, "Hey, like you've got a thing or whatever." I don't This is so weird.
What is happening to this conversation in the room
I
today?
don't
I
think
don't know.
I would be like, "Oh man, like thank you," or like, "Hey, you've got like a twig in your you got a branch on your head." You know, like
You
I
got
would be
something
like,
caught in
"Oh,
your
thanks so
zipper.
much for letting me know." I don't think I would have a problem with it, but I think there's a lot. I think because you just don't know, there's like this fear of how people are gonna react that kind of
I
puts this
guess.
wall between you. I feel like if I had sat like I've got chocolate on my butt or whatever, I don't think any guy is gonna be like, "Hey, you got chocolate on your butt." I don't think any guy would ever,
I don't
ever
either.
do that. I
But if
think
there's
they would
any
be
guys listening
mortified
to
to
us out
even
there,
say that.
please let us know if you would say something. I think
I
you want
just
to think that you could say something, but truly, I think you wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think people would.
I'll tell you that because I'll tell you sometimes my husband will say he didn't even notice, but I'll be like, "How long was this chocolate stain on the back of my bottom? It looks
Okay,
like I pooped my pants." And he's
okay,
like, "I didn't even notice it."
and then you have, like, my husband who who notices too much, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, you got, like, a really" like, we'll be driving somewhere, and he's like, "Hey, you got, like, a really long chin hair," and I'm like, "You're telling me this now? When I literally can't do anything about it?"
I know.
I mean,
I just
like, shoot me, you know? Or, like, "You got a nose hair," and
yeah.
I'll get upset with him, and he's like, "Would you rather that I don't tell you?" I'm like, "I would
You're
rather
like,
that you don't tell me as we're driving
but
to
let me tell you something, you still would
our
have been
friend's
upset with him,
dinner."
Rachel. You'd be even more upset. Okay, now I'm gonna go somewhere else crazy, but you'd be more upset if he told you later because the minute okay, so if somebody told me, if he Ray told me on the way to dinner and I couldn't do anything about it, let me tell you what I would do. I would say hello to my guests, order my drink, hightail it into the bathroom, and spend a bazillion hours in there trying to figure out a way to get it out of my chin before I went back to the table. But if I didn't have that opportunity, then I would be even more upset because if I was like, I sat there the whole time, like I could have gone to the bathroom and asked 5 women in the bathroom, does anybody have tweezers in here? Or like, okay, now we're
Do
going to just
people
get to
just carry? Because I don't. Do people just carry
tweezers.
tweezers in their purse?
I think we need to start carrying tweezers.
I'm I
But
mean, maybe you're right. Like, I have no
no,
makeup on right now because right after you and I finish, look,
yeah.
it got to the point where, like, I couldn't handle it anymore. So I am going to, like, this is part of my
Uh-oh.
monthly routine is now I get dermaplaned, like, where
What
the
is that
facialist,
again?
like, she has her little razor blade and she just,
Oh, she
shaves
shaves your
all the
face?
hair off of my face because
Oh.
I'm like, I can't handle I can't
Didn't your
handle
mother
being
tell
an
you about that?
old
My mom told
menopausal
me,
or perimenopausal or whatever I am. I don't have a
but it'll
uterus,
come
so I
back
don't know what I'm
more.
in.
This whole
Like, with, like,
dermaplaning thing,
chin
it's
hairs
not
like
okay.
the witch in Hansel and Gretel.
But didn't somebody tell you? Okay, my mom used to tell me, and I heard about it when I grew up. Maybe it's a fallacy now, but like, obviously, when you first started shaving, the very first time I started shaving, and I knew about it, my mom didn't. I mean, it was just once you start shaving, your hair will grow back more
No, no, no.
frequently, coarser. I mean, are
No.
you gonna have a beard? Like, if
No.
I'm like,
Get
I don't want to touch any of this Pete's Fuzz because I
No,
don't
no,
want to
no, no.
start looking
It's
like
not like
Grizzly
that. It's
Mama.
not like that.
Okay.
It doesn't. I mean, I
What
think you notice it more because of the fact that it's gone, but it's all just like it's still just peach fuzz. Like I don't have a freaking beard
is it?
growing in,
Is it just
Rima.
like, can
You know what?
do you feel like there's more hair that's grown back? I'm just
No.
being serious, not like it has to be like a beard, but
No.
do you know what I'm saying? Like, I have seen people that have shaved their entire face, and when it's growing back in, it looks worse than if they ever didn't shave, because they'll turn to the side and you see all the stubbles and everything.
No, well,
Am I
and one
trying
of
to
the things
not make you self-conscious, but maybe just in the in-between time, you need to wear, like, those things around your face or like a ski mask or something, because I don't
you're
know.
so rude.
Like,
You're so rude. No, so what but
no,
what I
and I
do
but you know what I'm saying?
that I need to wear a ski mask to
No,
protect
but I'm
people
just
from
saying
seeing my beard hair growing in.
no, but
That's
I'm
what
just
you
saying
just
doing it
said.
I did, but I'm not meaning it in a mean way. You know that. I'm just making a point that if you
Is there a
start
nice
something
way
like
to say
that,
that to someone?
yeah, just like I did. If I'm making a point. I love you. Um, I guess I'm just saying if you start doing that, there are areas that don't really need to be shaved off, and they will then get smaller and come back
No.
in
So that doesn't
multitudes.
happen because of the way that they do it. It doesn't happen. Like I think
Okay.
if you the way that you cut the edges. I mean, if I feel like especially like my little, like mustachy area or whatever, if I feel that that is growing in because I only do it once a month. I think some people
Yeah.
probably do it like every other week. And of course, fortunately for me, my facial hair is so light because of my coloring. So it's not like I have a big dark area, but it
Yeah.
will be sparkly in the sun. But that's been
You
for
know,
years. And so I have like one of those little things that you buy at CVS that if I just feel like, oh, it's
oh
time
yeah,
to like I'll go in and do that.
I'll
Um
touch up.
but
Yeah.
yeah, so I get the dermaplaning, but no, it doesn't grow back like a freaking Viking.
Okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Well, and you know what else is a little alarming to me is that when you're on Instagram and you're seeing all of these products that roll over in your brain and float by your eyeballs at milliseconds now, um, there are so many young, like I'm talking early 20s influencers and stuff that are shaving their faces. And I'm like, you don't like, I just feel like it's almost too young to do it. I just feel
Well,
like
yeah, I mean, except if you've
I
got
don't know what their faces are
if
gonna look like 40
if
years from
you've
now.
got really dark hair though, I mean, I guess it's like everyone's
I
it,
don't
it
even know if
doesn't it
people
doesn't
these
make
people
it
that are
Rima, it
shaving
doesn't
don't
make
even
it grow back darker and coarser. It's not like if you start doing it when you're 25, you're not going to have a full-blown bearded lady by the time you're
okay,
50.
can I just say something? I didn't do my eyebrows this morning. Okay, so look at them. They're
Yeah.
very light right now. I
Yeah.
didn't pencil them in.
Yeah.
Um, I have never, since I was 21, I've never plucked my eyebrows again. I come from Middle Eastern and Latin background. We
Yeah.
don't have skinny eyebrows. One day I decided to pluck because skinny was in, and I plucked my eyebrows and the hairs never grew back. Ever.
That's crazy.
Ever. So
Yeah.
maybe with this dermaplaning thing that it just your face will stop growing hair. Who
It's
knows? I don't
not
know.
it's not plucking though, so you're not
Oh,
damaging the root. So
okay.
if winter's coming and I need to grow my beard back, I can't.
Okay, well, I can
I
never grow my
can.
eyebrows back. So that's that. But that's
Yeah.
okay. I'm fine with the shape, and if different shapes come in to style, I'm just staying with the shape that I got. But I
Well,
know
you
there are
can't. You
people,
can't grow. I mean, you have. I mean, I don't think they
you have
do
what you
like.
got.
I don't
I
think
got
they
what I
do
got.
like hair club for eyebrows. Like, I don't think you can do
Wait.
like.
No, but there's like those eyelash things
Yeah, yeah,
that like you put on and
yeah,
they make your eyelashes grow.
yeah. Like
Um, they
yeah,
say
like the
you can put that
Rogaine for
on
your
your
eyelashes and your yeah.
yeah, so they say that you can put it on your brows, and I have noticed every once in a while when I've used those products that I will get one weird little rogue Um, I
Just one? Like, it
eyebrow
doesn't grow
hair,
back any like, it just grows
random.
one hair?
One hair, and it'll be because maybe, the liquid got up on top of the eye I don't know, but
Oh my gosh.
very interesting. Yeah, the science behind that.
My daughter-in-law, because her eyelashes were looking amazing, she actually and I was like, "What are you doing to your eyelashes?" She actually bought me some of that for my eyelashes for Christmas, and I just
Yeah.
haven't used it yet
I
because her
used
eyelashes look
so now I use
amazing.
something different. I use something from like it's called it's a Neora product, which is like uh, they make their own stuff. They don't
Yeah.
sell it in the stores, that kind of thing.
Do you use it on your
But
eyelashes
I did.
or on your
I still use
eyebrows?
that. I still use that, but I used Latisse, like the
Yeah.
prescription stuff on my eyelids before,
Yeah.
and it turned not only in the beginning it was kind of cool cuz it turned the very top where I was brushing it in darker. So kind of
Oh,
almost looked like I had eyeliner and I
like
was like,
on your
that's
skin?
cool. Yeah. It started to darken my skin.
That's
The
weird.
pigmentation. So anyway, I stopped using it for a while because then it started getting thicker than a line of now then it looked like I was bruised, like my pickleball bruise.
Is that one of the
So
side effects then?
yeah.
Darkening of the
Sorry.
skin?
Yeah. It says it can
Wow.
darken the pigmentation. So I stopped using it and then like, I don't know, 3 years later I thought, I'm gonna do it again. So I was at the dermatologist's office and they had the Latisse there and I grabbed one. And this time it started making my vision blurred.
Oh gosh.
And I kind of went, so now I'm just doing the non-prescription stuff because I feel like it does help. It's not as strong or
That's
crazy,
probably
but
yeah. Yeah.
but you just never know how you're going to react until after you start using the product. So that was my boo-boo there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
That's
know. I
crazy.
know. I know.
That's
Well,
crazy.
welcome to skincare 101
This isn't
with
even like
Rima and
this
Rachel.
isn't even skincare. This is like embarrassing hair
This
growth
is like
stories.
no, you know what this is? This is all kinds of self-care. How people could help us with our self-care. Like tell somebody if something's not right or,
Well, again, like
like
going back to that, I
going
feel like
back.
there's got to be this sisterhood of
Yeah.
like, girl, you got a boogie, you
Yeah.
know? Like, let
Yeah.
me know because I feel like that would be okay. I feel like I just want to revisit the whole pregnancy thing though
Yeah.
and not saying anything unless there's just I mean, in your defense, Rima, the person who you said this to was wearing kind of a baby doll flowy top that was maybe not
Okay.
the most flattering, that did kind of
Thank you for coming
accentuate
to my
areas that made it look
yeah.
like she
Thank you for
could have
coming to
been
my
pregnant.
defense.
Like, I totally
I mean, I was just really
that is your
excited for her,
defense.
so
And
right.
she yeah, that is your defense in your defense, I will say that. But, I think with certain things when you don't know, I think there are things that you have to be careful and you have to weigh the
Right.
conversation, and I'm sure we've all been in situations where we're like, "Mm, is she? Isn't she? Should I say?
Right.
No, I'm just gonna let her say something about
Be
it," you
herself.
know?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. But I mean,
yeah.
but you
And if
kind of
nobody
it's
says
it's
anything,
like
then you know what? Then you don't have to say anything. Just don't say
right.
anything.
Well, I'm learning it's very hard for me not to say anything, but I am learning how not to say certain things. Like, I mean, there are even times that we're in line and I'll see something and I'll go, Ray, I'm gonna go tell that woman. He goes, don't tell her. Just leave her alone. And I'm like,
Mind your
that's not
business, Rima.
that's not
Mind
okay.
your
Yeah, but
business.
sometimes you just want to help someone out
Yeah.
and other people might think that's inappropriate to go and tell somebody else.
Yeah.
And I personally don't think it is. I think if there's something in my teeth and I'm talking to you, there should be like a law against not telling me because that's not okay. Then I get in my car and I put on my lipstick and I'm smiling and I'm like, so that's why the person that I was talking to behind me in line wasn't making any eye contact with me. Like, it's
I'm gonna tell you a story now. So I was doing a thing where I was filming this little short film thing and
okay.
I on the way it was like an early morning call and so I had a blueberry bagel on my way
Uh
to
oh.
this shoot, right? and get there, do it, everything goes great. It was great. It was a short, so it was a super quick day. And I get in my car and I was doing something and I notice at the top of my
Uh-oh.
tooth, there's a little bit of
Yep.
blueberry from the
Yeah,
blueberry
yeah,
bagel.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, we've seen
"Oh my
that.
gosh, what? Like, what happened?" So we get copy from this. They edited it really quick. We get copy from this like a week
You
later
see
or
it?
something. I don't even know. It was a while ago. And you could freaking see it.
And they didn't edit that
They
out?
did not. They. Why didn't
They
anyone
didn't catch
tell
it.
me?
Did it look like a gap in your teeth?
No, because it was at the top, like, by my gum. It
Oh.
wasn't even in
Oh,
between.
okay.
It was at the
I was gonna
top
say they might have thought you had
by
a
my
natural
gum.
gap in your
Now,
teeth, so
granted, you do have to look closely, but
right.
I noticed it. I noticed it, and I thought, "Why the heck
Why didn't
did the
somebody
camera
tell me?
guy, my scene
Yeah.
partner, the director, why did no one say, 'Oh, hey, Rachel,' like, that is a situation where I
Can I
don't care
ask
if
you a
you're
question? This is
embarrassed,
gonna sound
you need to
crazy.
tell me."
Were
Like,
they all men?
if you are about to get up and speak, if you're gonna do something and your skirt is tucked in or you've got the toilet paper stuck to your shoe or
Yeah, I
whatever,
know.
somebody tell somebody.
Okay, were they all men?
No, my scene partner was a girl, and I'm just wondering
Oh,
if she didn't notice or if
she
she
didn't
was
notice.
embarrassed or what.
Yeah.
Like, she was
I have
younger
it
than
because I
me.
wear contacts for vision, for long distance vision.
Yeah,
I have a hard time when my contacts are in seeing things clearly up close. So it
yeah,
could just be very well that that person you were working with had contacts or something or couldn't see well up close, but could see, So I get that. Like that could have just been a oopsie.
yeah,
But I do feel like um obviously be kind with your words if you're going to tell somebody,
right.
don't just be
Always be
rude about
kind.
it. But look out for each other. Like just don't overpick. But if somebody's going to walk somewhere, you don't know where their next adventure is going to be. Their next adventure could be the interview that's going to determine the rest of their life. Help them out.
Exactly,
Help them out.
exactly. Yeah, and
I
I
know.
think those of us that are being helped out, receive it for what
Yeah,
it
don't
is.
get mad at us for telling
Don't
you.
just be like,
I wasn't the
"Excuse
one that
me?" Like,
ate.
"Who are you to
Yeah.
tell me I've got tape on my butt?"
Yeah.
No, you
You
be
sat
like,
on
"Oh,
something, not
thank
my butt,
you."
your butt. Yes. And, we're not responsible for what everybody eats. So don't be mad at us. Just, chill out on the black peppercorns. I don't know what to tell you. But well, I'm just saying if people get upset, it's like, don't be upset if somebody tells you something's in your teeth.
Right.
Take the responsibility about what you ate and you did that
Yeah.
to yourself. Or you didn't go in the bathroom afterward and check. So
Not that
that's
we're
not my
placing
fault. I'm
blame
trying to
on
help you
eating
out.
black peppercorns.
I'm going to help you out.
Yeah.
So just know that the people that are surrounded in my world around me are going to be very well taken care of.
Rima, I'm gonna tell you every time you have a rogue hair on your face or
I've been
something on
looking.
your butt
Yeah.
or something
See all
in your
these?
hair, something
Okay.
up
Can I
your
tell you?
nose, something on your
Want to know
teeth,
something?
you can count
I
on
had
me.
all these little hairs up here, like just standing up before we did the podcast, and I sprayed them down, but I wanted to leave them up because that's what I was telling you about that Nutrafol. Those are all my baby hairs coming up.
Wow,
It was so exciting to see them sticking straight up. Like, whoa, there's more hair.
that's great.
I know. So
That's
you can
great.
see some of them right here, a little.
A little
But
bit.
it's just exciting that they're there. So I might look a little bit like Woodstock, but I feel like $1,000,000. Feel like $1,000,000 because that
I
Nutrafol
I
is
love that.
slowly
Like,
but surely working.
that's a new tagline. I might look a little bit like Woodstock, but I feel like $1,000,000. I
So
love it. Cheers to
that's an
that.
SNL, right?
Cheers to
Yeah.
that.
Do you think
Mm.
Nutrafol wants me to do a commercial for them? Hey, you know,
Here
I'm
she
just saying,
is,
throw it out there.
world.
Here I am.
Here
Here
she
I am.
is.
I'm the Nutrafol example of reality. You're going to look like Woodstock for a while, but you're going to feel like $1,000,000. for
I
the
love
rest of
it.
your life.
I love
Yeah,
it.
Nutrafol.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, with that, Rima,
thanks for
I gotta go
joining
get
us,
my
guys.
face shaved.
Stop it. And I have
So,
to go check if there's anything in my teeth.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
I
would
love you.
say thanks for joining us in the room today. I hope you learned something because I don't know what you would have learned, but hopefully you did learn something or you'll go help somebody else out. But
Yeah.
either way, we hope you got a couple of laughs in the room with us today because we sure had fun.
All right, everybody. Have a good
All right.
one.
See y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.
Love you, Rima. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.